In today's video, we're going to be going over question number 2, in which we're going to use a dictionary in order to generate a list of employees along with their salaries. So our first task is to create this function. And so we're going to start by defining print salaries. And so this is going to use the employee dictionary. And we're told in the problem that this employee dictionary is the dictionary containing employee names as keys and their salaries as values. So then we notice that our expected output is always going to start with this sentence over here. And so I'm going to copy paste that because since that is not going to change at all, we're just going to simply print this. Okay, so the next step is to actually generate the list of these names and salaries. And to do that, we need to create a for loop. So for name and salary, those are the two things within the dictionary that we want to access. So for name and salary in employee dictionary. And then we're going to use this method called dot items parenthesis. And that's going to allow us to access these components within this employee dictionary. So usually what this dot items thing is going to do is that it's going to return the name and the salary. But since we want this in a given format, as we can see in the problem statement, we're going to use a print function where we're going to create an F string. And so we're going to have the name, comma, space, and then the salary. And that is actually all you need for question 2, part 1. Then we are tasked with creating this function, which basically does the same, but the only difference is that it's going to sort the dictionary alphabetically. So we need to insert that function. So I'm going to copy paste this and then make the changes. The first being the name of the actual function, which is print ord salaries. The print line stays the same. And then the for loop is actually going to change here. It's going to be for name in, and so we're going to sort the employee dictionary. So we're basically taking the name, sorting them, and we're saying you're going to do this within the employee dictionary. And so we're going to print the name, and then the salary is going to change a little bit. Here it would be employee dictionary name. And so this is going to correspond to the salary. We're just directing it a little bit. And to check it, let's see if everything was correct. And they all passed. So that is the solution.